Sam was a young man with a dream. He wanted to become a professional athlete and compete at the highest level. He had been training hard for years and was finally ready to take the next step. He was determined to make his dream a reality and prove to the world that he had what it takes to be a champion. With a lot of hard work and dedication, Sam was ready to take on the challenge. Sam had always dreamed of becoming a professional athlete. He dedicated himself to his sport and worked hard to improve his skills, pushing himself to his physical limits. He was determined to reach his goal and prove to himself that he could achieve it. With each passing day, Sam's dream of becoming a professional athlete became more and more of a reality. Final whistle signaled the end of the match and the beginning of the celebrations. Players, staff, and fans alike all rejoiced at the hard-fought victory, with hugs, cheers, and chants of joy echoing throughout the stadium. Players embraced one another and shared in the joy of the moment, while the fans proudly waved their flags and banners in the airs. It was a moment of pure elation, a moment that will be remembered for years to come, of pure elation. The match has concluded and the celebrations have begun, but the lessons that can be learned from this experience will last long after the final whistle. It is important to recognize that victory is not always guaranteed, and that hard work and dedication are essential for success. Additionally, teamwork and collaboration are key to achieving any goal. Players and coaches showed that with the right attitude and approach, anything is possible. Finally, it is important to remember that mistakes can happen, but it is how you respond to them that will define you in the end. After his dream, Sam was determined to become the best superhero he could be. He began training relentlessly, pushing himself to his limits and beyond. He practiced martial arts, honed his agility and strength, and even worked on his mental and emotional control. With the help of his mentor, he was able to hone his skills and develop his powers to their fullest potential. Sam was confident that he had what it took to be a successful superhero. After months of intense physical and mental training, Sam was finally ready to meet his teammates. He was excited to meet the other members of the team and to start working together. When they first met, Sam was immediately impressed by the camaraderie and spirit of the group. Despite coming from different backgrounds, they all shared a common goal and a desire to succeed. Sam quickly bonded with his new teammates and was eager to get started on their journey together. Sam had worked hard to get to this point, and his preparations for the big match were complete. He had trained for months, honing his skills and pushing himself to the limit. He had sought advice from his mentor and had discussed strategies with his teammates. He was ready to show the world what he could do and prove that he had what it takes to be a champion. He was determined to make his dream a reality. The match began with a flurry of activity, as both teams sought to gain control of the ball. The players raced up and down the field, passing and shooting as they sought to score the opening goal. The crowd roared with each shot and save, and the atmosphere was electric. Both teams were evenly matched, and the first half of the match was a tense battle of wills. The defenders worked hard to keep the strikers at bay, while the attackers tried to find a way through the defense. The first half ended with neither team having taken the lead, but the tension was palpable, and the match was far from over. The halftime break marked the end of the first half of the match. Both teams took the opportunity to regroup and discuss strategies for the remainder of the game. Players took the time to rehydrate and refuel, while coaches and team managers went over their plans. The break was a chance for the players to catch their breath and reset for the second half. It also provided an opportunity for the fans to discuss the match so far and make predictions about the outcome. As the break came to an end, the teams returned to the pitch, ready to continue the match. The final minutes of the match were intense. Both teams were determined to score the winning goal, and the crowd was on the edge of their seats. The home team had the majority of the possession, but the away team's defense was strong. The home team's attack was relentless, but the away team's goalkeeper was up to the challenge. The final whistle blew, and the match ended in a draw, much to the disappointment of the home team. Nevertheless, it had been an exciting match, with both teams giving it their all until the very end. The final whistle blew, and the match was over. All the months of hard work and dedication had come down to this moment. Sam felt a mixture of emotions as he watched the referee signal the end of the match. He had given it his all, but the result was a draw. He was disappointed, but proud of himself for pushing his limits and giving it his all. He had made his dream a reality, and that was something to celebrate. The aftermath of the game was a flurry of activity. Players shared hugs and handshakes, while the fans cheered and waved their flags. The winning team celebrated their victory, while the losing team accepted defeat with grace. The coaches and managers of both teams praised their players for their efforts, and the referees for their fair and impartial officiating. As the teams left the field, the fans remained, still cheering and celebrating the end of an intense and exciting match.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.